Cowboys fans, let's have a chat real quick about this $59 million problem that the Cowboys have right now. We call him Dak Prescott. As you may know, the Cowboys are in negotiation with him right now. And from what I heard, it's going to be a 4 or 5 year deal extension. And of course, many of you should have heard that might make him the highest paid quarterback coming up in 2024. To a quarterback who is 2-5 in the playoffs and can't get past the divisional round. Yes, he played great in the regular season, especially the past 3 years. Oh, definitely played great. Bravo to him. Against bad teams. You've seen him going against good teams. What happened with Buffalo? What happened with Arizona? What happened with the 49ers? The only game that he showed any type of heart was against the first game against Philadelphia because it's a rival. It's a divisional game. But the other games, Dak, the playoff guy, reared his ugly head early this year. And for the past 3 seasons, I'm not counting the game against Tampa Bay. Even then, that game was kind of worrisome. Yeah, last year, when they played against Tom Brady last year, Tampa Bay, a team who barely squeaked by and won the NFC South. The Cowboys blew them out. They supposed to. Now, going up against the 49ers, past 2 seasons, they choked. Oh, and by the way, the defense did give the Cowboys a chance to win those 2 games. This year, against Green Bay, Cowboys got their ass tore up. Dak Prescott, yes, he gave up 14 points, 2 critical interceptions trying to force the ball to CeeDee Lamb. Now, some people said that this may have been Dak's best year because he was second runner-up for the MVP. Well, I digress. I still say his rookie year was his best year. 21 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, because they had a young Ezekiel Elliott who took majority of the pressure off of him. And during that season, his rookie year, the Cowboys put kid gloves on him with a tight leash. And, 21 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Yeah, and now they trying to, for the past 6 years, the Cowboys, under the eyes of Grandpa Urine, Jerry Jones, the general manager, want Dak Prescott to be in the same level as the Rodgers, the Mahomes, the Brady's, even though he's gone, the Allen, Jackson, Burrows. But one thing about those quarterbacks versus this quarterback, they made it to the AFC Championship and the Super Bowl. Hell, even Brock Purdy, a 7th-round pick, made it to the Super Bowl. A 7th-round pick, the last person picked in the draft, because of the system that the 49ers got him in there. Now, my take on Dak, I think enough is enough. Cowboy, you shouldn't have paid him that big-ass contract, because I still say the best player on the team, any team, should be the highest paid player. I know they said this is a quarterback-driven league, but sometimes the quarterback is probably the 25th best person on that team. And the problem with the NFL, with the market, they decide to pay tier 2, tier 3s, and tier 4 quarterbacks like they're tier 1. Be honest, there is only one tier 1 quarterback in this league, and that's Mahomes. Everybody else, 2, 3, 4. And anyone say that Dak Prescott is the tier 2? No, he is not. He's not at all. It's only about two or three quarterbacks that I would put in tier 2. Those are the ones who have made it past the divisional rounds. Yes, I know a lot it takes how your team is built. Cowboys had a good team this past year. But the two weakness was the running game on both sides of the ball. I'm not finna go back there. We all know how that played out. But for those people who think that Dak Prescott is the only hope that the Cowboys can be successful this year, you are so damn delusional. Dak is a motherfucking bus driver. He's a game manager. Hell, Brock Purdy even said, there's nothing wrong be a game manager. Why can't the $59 million quarterback say he won't be a game manager? Dak should be a dink and dunk quarterback. Dak and Jalen Hurts are one and the same. They are the same type of quarterbacks. I'm going to have to say now that Hurts may be a little bit better because he played at a more prestigious college and had a little more time than Dak did. But the problem is Dak cannot read defenses. If a quarterback takes forever to go through their progression, they are not an elite quarterback. I'm sorry. For those who watch the game, you've seen so many times Dak in the pocket. Instead of him looking at, say, like Pollard or one of our receivers is open, they can make 5 to 7 yards. He looking 20 yards down the field at C.D. Lamb. When C.D. Lamb is double teamed, occasionally he may look at Ferguson or he may look at Cook. But by the time he look at him, the coverage might have switch open. Dak cannot read defenses. And I don't put all the blame on Dak development. Yes, a lot of it is, it goes back to Jerry Jones, the GM, for the quarterbacks coach and head coach that he hired. Mike McCarthy, supposed to be the guru of quarterbacks because he got one Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. What happened? You brought in this Texas Coast offense. You said, I'm talking about Mike McCarthy, he said that he was going to have Dak to start looking in and out versus out and in. Now, for those who don't know what that means, when you see, go back and replay YouTube or something and look at Dak. When Dak get the ball, he don't look from the offensive line out. He looked like 20 yards down the field, then to the offensive line. And by that time he look, the coverage is already broken. The pocket is collapsed because Dak hold on to the ball way too long. And there are times that Dak should have ran, just slide down or go out of bounds, but he wants to stay in that pocket. He want the ESPN highlight reel, throwing a long pass. And a lot of times, just throw it to your playmakers. Let them get the rack yards, run out the catch yards. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm definitely done with Dak. But hey, he's going to be on this team. No doubt about it, he's going to be on this team. So the only thing I can say is the best way the Cowboys can handle this is to put him on a damn tight leash. I'm talking about the type of leash that you see them people who have their dogs in the backyard with a leash around a tree, and when that dog start running around the tree and the dog start get hung himself by the leash, that's what they should do to Dak. When Dak is having those Dak moments, yes, reel that damn leash in. Yeah. So for those who still thinking that Dak gonna take it to a promised land, you're so damn delusional.